All right, a conversation I've been looking forward to all morning. It's the International Day for the Girl Child, and we have a special guest joining us today. She is Oluwatobi Ola Adetimole, the founder of Priceless Virtues International Initiative, an organization founded in 2016 to advance education and empowerment opportunities for underserved girls. Today, we'll be discussing this year's theme for the International Day of the Girl Child, which is Our Time is Now, Our Rights, Our Future. And it's such a pleasure to be having this conversation with you this morning.
Thank you
How
so
you doing?
much. Very well, I'm fine.
Okay, so, you know, when we talk about the girl child, there are varying angles to it.
Yes.
Yes, but I like the fact that this year the theme has to do with our rights,
Yes.
the rights of a girl child. Please tell me more on that.
All right, so the International Day of the Girl Child, this is the 10th year of celebration. And over time, the focus of the celebration is always to, recognize the rights of the girl child, which are basically the human right. Now, when you see a girl child, you want to wear her the gender tag. You want to bring in the stereotypes. You want to, bring in the limitation, the bias, the discrimination. But what we are saying is, let us pronounce the human rights. Let us forget that we are girls. Remove the gender tag. She is human. And then what are the rights? Right to life and liberty. The covenant of life, the right to life, is the greatest. If you are not alive, there is nothing you can do about the other rights. So the rights of the girl child, we're talking about the right to life and liberty. Let her be alive. We say no to domestic violence. We say no to we say no to problems that can take her life. We say no to instances, challenges that can make her to be relegated. So first we talk about rights to life and liberty. We talk about freedom from torture. We have so many girls out there today that, they are in child labor.
Yes.
Some of them have to hawk. Some of them have to, beaten. You see some girls that they have been tortured because they are trying to fend for themselves and they are trying to also make a living. They're trying to make a living. So rights to life, freedom from torture, right to education majorly. Right to education, right for them to go to school. Some girls, because their parents don't have money, because there's no fund, because there's no means for them, they stay back at home. Some of them become victims to sexual violence, to rape. So, right to education, right for them to go to school, right for their voices to be heard. Because now some people are saying girls are going to school, we have so many of the numbers, we have the statistics increasing. Fine, the statistics are increasing. They are going to school. But are we also providing a seat for them at the table for their voices to be heard, for them to talk? Yes, for them to talk about the challenges, about the decisions that affect them, that affect their children, that affect the home, that affect everything that concerns the girl child. So we have to create space. It's a right for our voices to be heard. Right for the girl child to work. Some people, there was a conversation about salaries. This is what the guys we have. This is what the girls we have. Right for girls to work and get as much as they work for, Right for them to participate in leadership and in politics. When we're growing, secondary school, primary school, we have class captain boys. Assistant class captain have to be a girl.
Yes.
No, it doesn't have to. We don't have to stop at the post of being as. We can rise up to take the lead position. We can rise up to be at the forefront of deciding and breaking stereotypes. So the reason why we are talking about, we cannot overemphasize it. If we talk about rights of the girl child today, we are still going to talk about it tomorrow. We are still going to talk about it next year. Because when the rights of a girl is not known, if we don't emphasize it constantly, she might not know that, okay, this is what I can be. This is the opportunities that are available for me. This is how far I can go, not minding who I am. So over time, the stereotypes, the societal scripts, especially, has hindered girls from not taking ownership of their lives. Yeah. I can dream, but I can't dream more than this point. I can pursue this goal, but let's just leave it at this point. That's the societal script. Or then you'll be married, just calm down. You are dreaming too much. Your husband will be there for you, and then you just have to take care of the children. But these are societal scripts that we are telling the girls that your right is much more than this. You can be whatever. We are waiting for you on the global stage, you know, to show forth those potentials.
So at the point we say our time is now, it means it is time to seize these things.
Yes.
But then I find it worrisome that the girl child's time has been now for several years now. And it seems the wins are taking place at snail pace.
All right.
You win one thing this year, it takes another 3-5 years to win something else. Yes, we are winning bit by bit. But when we talk about our time is now, it's almost repetitive. What measures are being taken to ensure that the time really is now?
The thing is, the time is now. It will always continue to be repetitive. Now, this is 10 years that we started celebrating the International Day of the Girl Child. You know, adopted from the United Nations General Assembly. 10 years. To some people, 10 years is much. But to me, I would say 10 years is just the start. So for someone that says the time is now, 10 years ago, for that person, she has made a lot of progress. Some people are just hearing about girl child. Some girls are just hearing about the girl child right today. So if I say your own time is now today, then start running. If my own time was 10 years ago, then I've started running. Some will need to hear about it next year, then they start running. So the thing is, a girl child counts. That's how we measure it. If a girl child today can stand up for her right, then we are making progress. Then tomorrow, if we can add another number to the statistics, then we are making another progress. So we hope that in another 10 years, we'll have doubled the results of what we have today.
Thank you so much for your time. It's been an interesting conversation. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome.
And to every girl child, today is your day. Today is our day, because me, I'm still a girl. I don't know about so we celebrate this day in our own way. Our time indeed is now.